Hey there, I'm Jamie Smith of CF Pro Tools, and I want to share with you a new add-on that I've created called CF Location Swapper. And I'm going to run through real quick, show you a demo of what it does, how it works, and how you can get it installed for yourself, help increase your conversion rates on your landing pages, order forms, everything, everywhere else, because it's going to help connect your pages to your customers in a much more significant way. So let's take this page here. I've got an opt-in page created here, and let's say we've got the headline is just "Attention Homeowners, New Report Reveals How Anyone Can Get Insane Conversion Rates." Okay, so it may not make the most sense here, but the goal would be attention homeowners. Let's say this is something like learn the latest crime statistics for your area. Okay, so attention homeowners, learn the latest crime statistics for your area. So you're selling a report that's going to reveal, crime statistics in a specific area, and or just in general latest crime statistics. Talk about security systems. You want to sell security systems, something like that. So it might be better if this could actually connect to homeowners in a specific area, because then they're going to see that and say, oh, hey, this page is talking specifically to me. So if this said, for example, I'm in the Boise area, so if this said attention Boise homeowners, I'd be a lot more likely to pay attention than if it just said attention homeowners. And so what I built, it allows us to do that. And it's going to be really, really simple to do. So I'm actually going to grab the code. I've got all my code over here in another window. I'm just going to pull it in. All we're going to do is grab the code. You're going to grab the code from the members area. The code's probably going to be installed down below this page. You can just grab and copy all of that code, go into your settings and then tracking code, and go to footer codes, and then just paste that in. Paste the code right in there, and that's all you need to do with the code. No configuration or anything like that needed. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to identify where in our headline do we want to insert that location. So we want to put the city name in right here. Attention Boise homeowners is what we want this to say. So if we say attention, and then we just do the two curly braces, city, and another two curly braces, and then homeowners, then that will insert our city name into this headline. And then the other thing we need to do is we need to identify for our code where the headlines are that we want to do this location swap on. So we're going to click on the settings for the headline. We're going to go down to the little hashtag icon, the Get CSS Info highlight toggle there, and we're going to rename this. We're going to give it a title of CF-location-swap. And it needs to be all lowercase, just like that, CF-location-swap. And we're going to click update. And now that's going to update this headline for us, and it's going to include that. Now you'll also notice down below here, I've got some that were pre-built that we're putting here. So these are some of the ones that are available that you can see. So we've got country code, country name, state, city, postal code, latitude, longitude, IPv4. Most of these you probably won't use. You might use the state name, and you're going to probably definitely use the city name, but some of the others you may not want to use. You could do postal code if you wanted to. You could do attention. Well, let's just test this out with city first, and then we can show you what it looks like to put postal in there. And so we're going to save this now. We've already got the code installed. We've got our headline labeled CF-location swap. And let's go ahead and preview this page, and we'll see what it looks like real quick. And so it hides it when the page first loads. It hides it until it grabs the location data, and then it will show that headline. So now it says attention Boise homeowners. And we'll notice down below in our little block down here, these are the things that we get back. We get back country code of U.S., country name of United States, the state is Idaho, city Boise, postal code, and so it runs through it and it gives us all that data. So that's the data about my location. So we could also go in here and say, okay, so we want to do the postal code in there. We could, and we'll do save. And if we preview this now, it will come up and it'll say attention 83709 homeowners. So that's it's going to insert that postal code. The other thing we could do is if we wanted to do to the state level, which may be your case. You may want to broaden that a little bit, but still be specific and say, okay, attention Idaho homeowners, learn the latest crime statistics. Okay, so that's what's going on here. That is the CF location swap. Super easy to install. Grab the code down below, copy and paste it into your settings, tracking code, make sure you click on the footer code and then paste that in. And then you just need to go in and put in the double curly braces for the piece of code that you want, or for the piece of data that you want, whether it be city, whether it be state, whether it be postal, for the postal code. And then go to your settings for your headline. And this can be on multiple headlines on your page. Multiple pieces. You just give it that, go to the settings, and then again go to the get CSS info, and then make sure and name it cf-location-swap, and click on the update button. Again, you can do this on multiple headlines. Notice I have this headline here, but I also have a headline element down below that has all of the other pieces on it. So we can use it on multiple headlines within the same page, and it will do the same thing. It grabs the data once, it grabs the, goes out and makes a call to get the location data, and then it will loop through all of the headlines on the page and replace the appropriate pieces with the data from the call. So hopefully that makes sense. There's nothing you need to set up externally. The code uses a pre-built GeoIP database that is free and available for use and doesn't have daily limits and things like that. So it works really well, and I hope you like it, and I hope you put it to good use. Again, this will help you and really make your headlines connect more with your specific audience. So hopefully you put it to good use, and let me know what you think.